Hey everyone, it's Clem3.
And ShrekFan02.
And welcome back to Phoenix Wright. In the last part, we had to decide whether we wanted to drop the issue and lose the case and not play the game, or do this. Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in the picture is not Maya Fey. Yes, I see that. It's not just her face. Her whole body has taken on a different appearance. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn, then. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. I thought, so does her face change? Yeah, her face must change with the thing, because... Order! Well, yes, I believe you are correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey. Mia, we did it.
You're too soft.
Welp. Good night, everybody. Huh?
You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face.
It's so stupid.
No.
She's smiling?
I think you'll better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that? Good God.
Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture.
I would not like to. Thank you.
This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitors room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant Maya Fey during his visit.
It's such a weird case dealing with like paranormal. Maya Fey? What? Isn't this a totally different person? Mostly boobs.
She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit.
Rabble. Order! It's unbelievable that she can...
However, it is true. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling.
There's so many issues with this.
Yeah.
I wonder if she knows what she's doing.
Did nobody notice that the small child turned into an adult woman?
It's regular in the future. It's puberty, Emily.
Yeah.
Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. That picture can't be submitted as evidence.
Obviously, this picture is legal.
Okay.
But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place.
What is she?
From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind.
This is not how court works. I don't have even a single witty line.
It looks like we've been had.
I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant? Maya Fey? If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it'll cost me. Is there any way I can prove the person in this picture is not Maya? Sure.
Yeah.
I can prove it. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Your Honor. Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see. This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now, and I will tell you as soon as, Contradiction?
So, you think you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Why don't you point out exactly what's so strange in this picture for the court? No bullet hole.
Oh, it's so true! That is a great point. Where is the... Wait, is that a great point? Because wouldn't that have happened to her anyway? But it's still true, they're clearly showing her sleeves.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think the picture.
It was on this side.
It's on this side, yeah.
Take that!
Please direct your attention here. To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it. Isn't there, though? And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing.
Should be there.
There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. Huh. That was a good catch. Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence. You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. Alright, this should do some major damage to our argument.
Don't celebrate yet. You like to bring down the mood. Oh, no.
I was waiting for you to notice. You really like to bring down the mood, don't you?
Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face.
She's smiling. She's got that condescending grin plastered all across her face again.
Jumping to the gun again, I see. Your Honor. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of these incompetent fools.
What do you mean? And what incompetent fools?
Those fools looked down the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole. I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case.
I see. She's lying through her teeth, I know. Well, it doesn't really matter if she knew or not. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything.
But you can't prove that. Franziska Von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think?
Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that detective gets what's coming. Watch out! Watch out! I'm sure there'll be a great gnashing of teeth at the next salary discussion.
Poor Gumshoe, he always gets a salary cut. In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none.
The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot, alright?
Line stolen from the Phoenix Wright fanfiction. Got it. Watch this, Maya, Pearl. Your Honor. There's only one logical explanation for the contradiction. The shooter is someone else.
Yes.
Which is still weird. Unless the defendant's sleeve has a bullet hole in it. Unless the nurse didn't die. However, this person clearly does not. There can only be one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether.
What?
Well, couldn't it also mean the shot somehow happened later?
Yeah,
Well, they'd have to see that, because they will with mine. Order! 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 Oh, we got the awesome music now. If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Oh! Ah!
What, me? The defense's argument is a complete mess.
A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please, enlighten us.
Hey, witness! Ah! What the heck? Is there any way to ask a gal a favor? Be quiet, you. You was the one who says there was only two of them when you entered the room. Well, you know, if you were lying as fast as my wit will be the last thing you see. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you... Bah! I swear, I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else there, honest. You see, now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Riddle me this, riddled Ridley.
Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from?
Why is it lately all I want to do is cry?
You're depressed.
Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from? Many questions.
That's right, now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix.
Ah! I can't believe that even me is calling me by my full name. Mr. Phoenix Wright. But I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this?
Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now?
To turn things around. Turnabout. Phoenix. That's right. Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective. That's why the things are called turnabout.
Phoenix?
Ignoring her. So, where did this intruder appear from, and where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at the situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, a third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left the room somehow? If I could prove that either of those conditions were true... Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with. I think it's gonna be about like the screen or something. I think what happened before we forced our way out into that channeling chamber was... Oh, crap. Well, I don't think Maya left.
Yeah.
Because we found her in there. A third person could have been in there, but then how could we... I hate that they add this something I can't explain because I was actually right last time. Let's try this. Your Honor, I would like to present some evidence. What? What?
Oh no!
I have proof that there was someone else in the room before the murder took place.
Let's look at Lattice photo.
There's nothing in there. Well, aren't we saying this is a different person?
Yeah. Well, let's other evidence.
I didn't think they were gonna make me do evidence. Wait, what's the proof there's someone else in the room? Well, we've already talked about the fact that she's on the wrong side, but that hasn't been brought up yet. Oh, crap. Should I try this, maybe? That seems so... like, that's not gonna be it. But I have nothing else. Please take a good look at this. Okay.
I've already seen it.
Thank you. And what is the purpose of this item? Don't you see, Your Honor? The music doesn't stop, you know.
I don't think you actually see what you're doing.
Huh? Sign. I think it is the court that should be signing of you, Mr. Wright. Crap. I don't even know what happens if you lose all the thing.
Yeah.
Think it over again. What if I say something I can't explain yet? No, I'm sorry, but I simply can't.
You see? And the reason is quite simple, because there's no explanation, that's why.
As I thought, another big waste of this court's time.
Phoenix, you can't just give up like that.
No, I think I did. But Mia...
Rethink things one more time. There has to be an explanation.
Okay, well this doesn't take off.
I'm already a perfect, so of course my
perfect.
conclusions are also a perfect.
Yeah, alright. Right. Calm down and let's get this... let's try this one more time. What if before you're broken at third person in the room? What if Maya throws them out? I'm trying to think of any evidence we could possibly have that would prove someone else had already entered.
Do the screen.
Oh wait, I have another idea. What if we presented the floor plans of the crime scene, and then said someone could have been behind the...
Okay.
Okay, if we don't get this right, it's gonna kill us.
Yeah.
So, here we go. The music's still going.
No.
Crap. Then we're dead. What happens when we die in Phoenix Wright? That's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I say you see no room for misrepresentation of the facts, or interpretation. This court finds the defendant Maya Fey guilty. Holy crap, that never happened to me in the first game. The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. The court is adjourned. Maya's like... fuck. Alright.
Yay!
Phoenix Wright! Let's go back in. Where's it gonna start us?
I don't know.
What? From chapter start.
2,000 years later.
Okay, we made it back to the point where we were at before. Shrek fan Otsu has looked up the solution, but I still don't know it, so she knows what the actual thing is, and we know which of the selections it's in. Although I've already tried a bunch of things in the first one, so it's starting to get stupid. Hey, wait, what? Okay, so Maya had left. Did she have the key? That's the other thing. Last time we played this was a week ago. I don't remember exactly what was happening on the day. Did Maya have the key
No, the little kid had the key.
Oh.
Remember?
Right, she gave us...
Yeah.
Oh, so wait, do we even know if the key is for the door?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't remember. From the murder until the time of the arrest. Now does this suck because you know the answer?
Oh, that's alright.
What's a hint? Without just saying it outright.
Let me think of...
Because even when we were playing the first game, we already knew the solutions.
We did?
No, I mean like when we were recording the first one, we'd already played through the game.
Oh, okay.
So we knew the solutions.
All I gotta say is maybe Maya bolted out of there.
Yeah, but we don't... Okay, let me just look at the... Does the key prove it? Key. Does it? I already tried the key for the other thing. Fuck it. Miss Hart, do you remember this key? Okay, thank God.
Okay, well, I said maybe Maya bolted out of there like a lock bolt. Like,
What? I was thinking you were trying to make some sort of pun, but I was like, what could possibly be the pun in that related to this case? But here's the thing, and what I'm guessing they're about to say is that the key was the only way to get in or out, but the thing is, we haven't played this for a week, and I completely forgot about, like, what the key was.
Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's a channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked
Whoa,
we have not been doing this.
That was amazing.
That was Russian, sorry.
That sounded like a mix of her accent and the German.
Okay, the defender herself locked the door.
You forgot how to do the accent.
Yeah,
You'll get back
that's
into
why we all couldn't get the door open. That key's the only one of a kind, after all.
Oh, one of a kind, you say?
Wait, Mr. Phoenix Wright. This is the wrong accent.
Yes, it looks like she's catching a cold.
I'm afraid to ask, why is that key currently in your possession?
Huh? What do you mean? If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Yes, agreed. However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Huh.
Ah, well, ain't that a kid? So how come you're holding it?
I got this as a present from a certain little girl, who's now a big girl. And that little girl is nowhere near the crime scene at the time.
That's preposterous.
This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you.
No!
Yeah, I was hesitating on using the key because I felt like that was like the final evidence, and I wasn't sure if we'd gotten that far yet. It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? Defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma.
How can this be?
At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant is not possible.
My perfect case. How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I am a prodigy. I've never lost a case. And I don't intend to lose it here in the courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict.
Okay, that's enough. If you'd like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned. Crap, we were one thing away. Wow. Great.
Wow! That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis? Yes, I felt I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know?
Yeah. It's not like anyone else in there could have done that.
Nick. I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that a third person could have got into that room.
Yeah.
Well...
Oh, well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. I don't get why I couldn't use the key for the other fact, too.
Who knows?
I think you could have argued that nobody could have someone must have already been in there. Whatever. Like, what happened in that room, for instance?
Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me?
She can run. Alright, Pearls, you ready to go buy some tickets?
Huh? Ticket?
Oh, poor thing, she's an idiot. To be continued. Alright. I think we need to take a little break from Phoenix Wright after having to go back through that. It's like crazy. I've seriously, in the first game, I don't think I ever had to redo a case.
Yeah.
Although I might have looked something up at some point. But still, I don't know. I feel like this is harder. Maybe just because we have to talk all the time, so it's like hard to think, but... Oh well, in the next... Oh, we need a comment question. What was your first time failing on a case at Phoenix Wright?
And if you didn't, then go fuck.